dopest dope I've ever smoked. Hands down, dopest dope I've ever smoked.
It's not better than the Blue Oyster. You can't be. I don't think I can't handle better than
This is like...
Welcome to Smoke with Us. I'm Blue.
And I'm Eastwood.
Welcome to our virtual smoke circle.
Hoodoo. We like to get high as a kite and talk about our feelings.
And whatever. So join the circle, guys. We're smoking on LA Kush.
Yep.
And we haven't rated the strain. We smoked it before. So we're going to rate it at the end of the podcast. And we did a joint and a bowl, and then we have a joint and a bowl on the reserves. And I would say I'm like at like literal 7.
I'm at 7.5.
Nice.
So if you aren't there or you want to be there and you want to get higher than us or whatever, press pause, catch up, and then we'll see you on the other side. And that's a lot.
I don't know why, dude. You get so stressed at the intros and outros.
I don't know, man. I feel like it's the only time in this podcast that I have to be on, or like that I feel like I have to be on. And it's because I want it to be professional, because I'm taking this more seriously now, personally. And so I think that's like what the tension is for me. It's like almost like if we do like a sponsorship.
Oh no, you're not doing the reads.
No, I think if we pre-record them, they'll be fine.
I don't know, dude.
Let's do it sober. No, I think the fun part would be to do a sponsorship. High and add high.
Yeah.
And she's like, "This is what you got." Sorry.
But like our professionals, like laid back and cash.
No, I know, but like, I want it to be nice for people. Like,
but that you didn't say two opposing things.
No, I know.
But do you? Because it sounds like you don't.
I don't know. I'm like getting higher by the minute or second.
That's hilarious.
So my mind's kind of like, why are we even arguing about this right now?
I wouldn't have gone to full blown argument, but
no, but like,
well, I mean, like the more corporate things get, no one likes.
I'm
that.
not saying we're gonna be like corpos.
But I'm just thinking about
dude.
even imagine when your business is like, hey guys, we're being cash. You're like, ugh.
I know.
And when they're like, look, this is how we're gonna have more fun, but in a very professional manner, you're like, shoot me now.
This is our jeans day. Ugh. Casual Fridays. Fuck off, dude.
Okay.
No, like we're gonna be casual, bitch. If we want to be in fucking sweats and a shirt, yeah. I'm not saying we gotta
want to
like
rock out with our cocks out, bro.
like if you haven't showered 5 days, maybe like step 5 feet back.
How do you feel about the words we use to describe genitalia?
I don't know. I feel like they're just like vulgar to me.
See, a lot of people feel that way. I don't mind any of them. I just think we have too many like we don't have enough words to describe the right things in the right moments. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't have a problem with like the word cock or pussy. And like honestly, I don't even mind it in like sexy time. Some people are like still like, ooh, this is porn.
It's just weird. Like, oh girl, you want this cock, or
that's
oh
what I'm
boy,
saying.
you
Everyone
want
goes like it's like you can just be like cock. Like boom. Like that's what I'm saying is everyone's just like it's either porn, but then this is my problem though is like what happens if I want to describe like a penis sexually, but I don't like it's more like a lovey sexual, so I don't want to be like, yeah, you want this cock, girl. Like
dick.
You know what I mean? You want this? I mean, it's better.
Yeah, dick is a lot better. Like, you want this dick, bitch? Come on.
Yeah, but now you just sound like a sleazeball, like trying to sleep with a high schooler.
Ew.
Yeah, exactly. But what I'm saying is like we don't have enough words. It's either like intense or clinical. Like, let me see your penis. Like
I hate when people say pee-pee.
Well, I mean, that's a child. But I say it a lot of times as a joke. But like, don't ever use it in an actual sexual situation. That's going to be crazy, dude. What are you doing? Some weird like role play shit?
No.
You do
I
some
don't
weird
like
role play
the
shit?
word, I hate pussy.
Well, yeah, you just hate pussy in general. So of
I
course
just
you
don't
hate
like
pussy.
the word, dude. It's just like pussy.
Yeah, because you
Like-
barely like thinking
Like,
about.
I morph into a different person when I say the word. I'm like pussy. Like I'm not like I can't like pussy. Like I gotta be
That's
like,
what I'm
pussy,
saying. That,
bitch.
see, that's what I'm saying though. But that's because you don't even like the word. You barely like thinking about vaginas clinically, let alone in a sexual way.
You want to know something
So
funny?
of course you're gonna make it like
No, hold on,
pussy
I gotta tell you
gross
something.
and dirty.
I gotta tell you something. You're gonna laugh at this. Okay, so as you all know, Cyberpunk 2077 has been out for a week now. By the time you're hearing this, maybe 2 weeks. But I honestly have a different view of the vagina from this game.
That's good.
And I know it sounds weird, but like I think for the first time, I see like naked women, but I never see a casual naked woman. Like I never like see them just like doing like chilling and doing their thing. Well, there's a scene in Cyberpunk where that happens, and like this chick is just walking around naked, and like I was like, wow, like that's actually kind of pretty, like in a weird way. I was like, it's not like this flapping like used up shit. Sorry, not to offend anyone. But like that's what I feel like sometimes. Like I just feel like it's just like beefcakes.
Yeah, I know. You describe vaginas in the worst possible way. It'd literally be like if someone was describing a dick as like in the worst way. It's just being like, so it's like a wrinkled up raisin with two giant nuts that just hang down and slapping her. Why are they just slapping her? Like,
Yeah.
it's just like you describe it in the most disgusting way, and I know why. It's because you've had toxic females growing up with you. So you've always had this view kind of like of women's sexuality, almost predatory, because you've seen it around you. And you're like, oh, ew, oh, these women hurt me. And then on top of it, how you got introduced by those toxic women to vaginas was very gross through like pornography and shit. And so of course,
Yeah, it was like literally blown out vaginas.
that's what I'm saying. So of course, you're just seeing the worst of the worst. And you're like, that stuff shit's gross.
Dude. Yeah. Oh my God, dude. I remember one time, and people should have known I was gay at this point, but they didn't. My cousin showed me a picture, and it was a picture of this lady, like with her lips puckered to a vagina, but all you could see is just the vagina lips, and the girl's like lips and her eyes and stuff and face. And I thought it was like another female's lips.
That's
And I
hilarious.
was like, where's the other bitch? Why can't I see her face? And my cousin was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh, wait, is that? Oh, okay. I was like, that's okay. And I think that, because it was pretty like, loosey goosey up there. Like it was, some women have bigger meat curtains. I get it. But
Meat curtains.
sorry, some women have, just bigger vaginas in general. And yeah, I don't know. Like it was just weird.
I kind of like meaty vaginas.
Yeah, I don't think I do. I think I want something where I can't see anything dangling. So
Okay. I think you're imagining meaty vaginas when they're not like spread open when you like close your lips. You got this like almost weird dicky thing.
yeah, no, it's like
it folds up, dude. It looks the same from the outside.
But I'm telling you, I've seen vaginas that don't do that.
while they're standing.
Yes.
They're not spreading them open.
No. Nope. They're
I
just standing
can't
there.
even imagine that you've seen that vagina because I haven't seen that
promise you.
vagina. They don't even show that kind of shot in porn.
You weren't around with my cousins when I was younger. Like 9 and 10 were very formative years of my life.
Oh, you're saying your cousin's vaginas were like that?
No. God, no. I've never seen them naked. Ugh. No, I'm saying the porn they would show me.
Yeah, I'm telling you, every shot of a vagina in porn is it open.
Oh, okay. Maybe it was. I don't know.
Do you know why they call them clamshells? Is because when you stand, they're like that.
Yeah, no, I know.
So you think the meat's still dangling out of there? Have you seen that?
I feel like I have.
You've seen a clamshell with a tongue.
Okay, all I'm saying though is Cyberpunk 2077 has made me realize, okay, I get it. Like, I get it. It's still not my thing.
Well,
but
I
get
even
it.
told you that. I was like, you need just to like sleep with someone, like a vagina, just so like you almost had a phobia. Like, I was like, you have to face your phobia. Like, they're not that bad.
I also hate the word titties.
Really? I love titties.
It just sounds so like, oh man, like I just feel like she's a piece of trash. Like, give me your titties.
That's what I'm saying. Every word for female sexuality to you is like, ugh, and aggressive and trashy people fucking. Like,
Because those are the people that were saying it around me.
I know, dude. It's so in your environment and it just cracks me up.
Yeah, dude. Not my environment anymore. I've moved far away from that.
I mean, I still say titties.
I mean, I'll say it. Like, I'm not above it, but like,
Dude, you want to know
boobies sounds better to me.
You don't know the chest words
Or chesticles.
That. Oh, dude, the first time I heard that, I literally gagged. I was like, ugh.
Dude, it's so funny because it is.
And the worst part about it was like, it was by a woman I was very not attracted to. Like, it wasn't even like a beautiful woman that said it, or like, you know what I mean, that I was attracted to. So I was like, oh, I don't like that. But she said chesticles. So I could only imagine just her with chesticles.
Hairy.
And I was just like, oh.
How do you feel about women with happy trails?
I like it. I like a little, I like a little hair.
Yeah. I was just thinking about that. I was like, man, like that must suck to like, if you're a naturally hairy person, like, cause there are some women that are naturally hairy. Like it's just genetics.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big fan of like, if it's shaved, I don't care, but I'm not a big fan of a shaved vagina.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard someone
like this is gonna sound weird, but it looks naked. Like it looks too vulnerable. Like it's like, oh, protect it.
Someone's like, you know what?
It looks cold.
Someone told me one time, cause they asked me like, do you like a guy to be shaved? And I was like, yeah, generally. Like, I don't want it to be
I want trim.
I don't want it to be bald. But like if there's like little pricklies like up still, that's fine. But like if it's like a full grown forest.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I like trimmed. I like it when it's like.
But this dude was like, yeah, dude, he goes, I feel like with a woman who shaves her vagina, he was like, I feel like it's almost wrong. I was like, what do you mean by that? He goes, it just feels like I'm fucking someone young.
Yeah, my dad said that it only reminds him of like kids' vaginas, so he hates it because like, to be fair to my dad, he's like 6 girls. So like,
yeah.
So he's like, put hair on that. He's like, that's gross. Why would you want that? Nope.
Yeah. And that's basically what he said too. And I was like, actually, that makes a lot of fucking sense.
It just looks cold to me. Like I'm like, ooh, that just looks like too open, too exposed. It doesn't want that. It's like, take care of that girl. Okay, this is gonna, who knows how this is gonna sound, but I found that I enjoy hairier women more now because of porn. Like I'm fine with armpit hair.
Okay.
Like I not preferred.
I mean, I am too.
Yeah, but not preferred. But like if she was like, I don't like shaving my armpits, I'd be like, okay.
And I think that's what people should be. I mean, I think
I don't love leg hair. I like if I found her attractive enough, I think I could get over it. But leg hair still to me is like, you're not even gonna trim that bitch.
One of my friends literally hates shaving her legs. Like, fucking hates it. And she was like, why do I have to shave my fucking legs if you don't? I was like, girl, I don't fucking know.
I would start, dude, if my girl brought that up, I'd be like, you want me to start shaving? I was like, I'll shave. See, that's more my thing. Is
okay,
like,
then that's fine if you're going to compromise with her. Sure.
Well, that's my thing. Is like I'll always make the compromises, but like if you demand anything of me,
like fellas, if you want your girl to shave her armpits, you fucking shave your.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like if I know she likes me trimming, and then she's like, "Well, I don't want to shave my legs," I'd be like, "Well, I don't want to trim." And then if she's like, "Okay," then I'd be like, "Okay, why?" Hey, we'll see who breaks first,
right?
But like, yeah, I'm always down for compromise, but just know if you're ever asking anything with me, in my head, I'm like, oh, I got one. I get asked something on you.
Oh my God.
I don't know how to think of it yet, but I will.
Talk about receipts, dog.
That's just fair. People always complain.
That's what I say, but I always get no receipt. I'm like, no, it's fair.
No. This is the difference. It's not like I ask something of you, you ask something of me. Yours is like you feel wrong. You'll pull anything. It's not even like a 1-for-1 comparison. You're like, you remember when we were 6 and is and sometimes you pull receipts just to like claim it onto a person. Like you're like, I want this now. Remember things I've done.
I think for me, I always try to be fair to people, and then I collect things as I go along with this fairness because not everyone's fair. And so I see when people aren't fair and I hide it away into a box. And then when I feel like it's my time to cash in on the fairness category, I'm like, where's the filing cabinet? Okay. You know what I think about when I think about my thoughts is I think of the SpongeBob episode.
Dude, you use this every time to talk about your thoughts.
It's so accurate. I had never connected so much to SpongeBob than that. And I don't even like SpongeBob.
Which is
much.
hilarious because like this is that exact thing where like you get something out of the story that's like not even necessarily supposed to mean. Because like the whole point of this is he sets it all on fire.
Yeah.
So they have a representation of like he can't pull any thoughts because he burned all the files.
Yeah.
But you're like, yes, my brain works with the files.
Yeah, it's like little people running around there like, where the fuck is this? Oh, there it is. Here you go. He's got it. Here you go. Plug it up to his memory. Seriously, that's how it works. But anyways, yeah, it's just, fairness, man. Like,
Yeah.
it's a give and take. It's not a give.
Right.
And I
But most
fucking hate
of your moments of fairness though aren't necessarily.
Well, most of my moments are give. A lot of people in my life, I'm not saying anyone that's like close to me now, but like in the past,
But
like
that's
it was
what I'm
always
saying.
like,
I feel like
take.
I feel like you almost have fairness PTSD.
Like succubuses, man, just fucking leech onto you and just like
I know.
suck you dry.
But the only way to move past is to let go. So all the
I
stuff
have a problem with letting go.
I know, dude. I like literally the thing I keep imagining you as is like, I'm gonna say clown just for the metaphor, but like just a person, right? Holding on to just like a humongous bundle of balloons. He's trying to fight to stay on the ground. Everyone's just like, just let him go, man. And he's like, I can't.
Yeah.
And all you have to do, we can just be here.
But here's the thing, though, dude. I'm afraid of the person I might be because of it.
Because
here's
of
why.
the lies in the balloons.
Here's why, dude. If I truly did not give a fuck about anything, I think I'd just be an asshole.
I don't understand. Like literally, I've used this analogy for you. You're
Yeah,
like
I think we talked about this before.
You're like the Christian who is like, without God, I would just murder people. And then you're like, you know what? I think maybe there is no God or like a different version. And then you go, whoa, I don't just want to run around shooting people. Crazy.
Yeah.
You still like people, even when you don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no. Dude, I found it for the first time actually since yesterday.
I don't think you've ever recognized that you could not give a fuck and not be an asshole.
I know. I'm trying
Get to it afterwards.
We'll get to
dude.
it later, bro.
Come on, dude.
Just let me have this one.
You don't have to be an asshole.
I know I don't. Thank you.
You know people that don't give a fuck that aren't assholes.
No.
Yes, you do.
I'm kidding. Okay, dude. Yes, you're right.
Are you just saying that to appease me?
Dude, you're totally right. I get it. I just need to figure it out.
You're lying to me right now. You're lying to myself. You're lying to you.
You know people can be allergic to weed.
You know people can be not give a fucking and not be assholes.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yes,
I don't believe you.
I do.
I don't believe you.
Okay. People being allergic to weed. Have you ever heard about that?
Yes.
What are the situations?
I mean, I don't know. I've heard of people being water intolerant too.
Dude, that
And like,
would suck.
or like allergic to their own tears.
What the fuck?
So every time they cry, they get like rashes on their cheeks.
That would be fucking awful.
And it's like not only you're crying, you're having an allergic reaction.
Oh my god, I would
Imagine if you were a person that cried when you were happy too. It'd make everything just a little bittersweet.
Yeah, I have a friend though that I reconnected with recently, and she literally cannot smoke weed. And I
No
was like,
lungs.
no, she has like an allergic thing. Like her freaking like tongue and throat swells up,
That's crazy.
and like she says that when after like the day after she smokes, she feels like shit.
Wow.
I'm like, what the fuck?
That's crazy. I knew some people were allergic to alcohol.
And I couldn't imagine that, man. Being allergic to weed, I would just be like,
It would be horrible.
because I don't like alcohol. Really, like I think.
But
It's
she
okay.
like what happened if she ate an edible?
She said anything. She's tried edibles. She's tried smoking flower, carts,
Huh.
all that shit. She said her throat always swells up, and her tongue as well, and it makes it hard for her to breathe.
She tried it more than once?
Yeah, I
Once
guess.
would have been enough, bro. Even if someone's like, dude, I bet edibles wouldn't do anything.
Well,
I'd
you
be
gotta
like,
think, if you don't know, like you're like, oh, maybe that's just like a freak thing, and then like you wait like a year or two, and then someone's
oh,
like,
did
hey,
she not go to the doctor?
I don't think. I think she eventually went, but I don't think she went right away.
Bitch, my stuff's swelling. I'm going.
But bitch, it's illegal where she was at the time. She didn't be like, I smoke weed and my throat full up.
Okay, you can just go, hey, I don't know what's happening. Everything's swelling up. Then they go, probably you're having an allergic reaction. Here's the allergic reaction medicine, and let's test your blood. And then you go, okay. And then they come back and they go, you're allergic to weed. And you go, that's crazy. Is there anything else that could cause that?
So for some reason, I thought, I don't know why, but I think it's just because of the way I was raised, that like doctors, like, I basically thought in my mind that doctors had no confidentiality thing. That basically that they would just tell the cops whatever type of thing. Like if they were coming looking for you and you have something in your like little dirt sheet over there, and they're like, he smokes marijuana, because they do blood tests and shit on you all the time. My doctor actually asked me one time if I did, and I said yes. And he goes, well, how you liking it? And I was like, I love it actually. And he was like, good. He goes, that's what I think should happen. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, well, they don't give a fuck. It's not their job to care.
But
it's their job just to like make sure you get out of the hospital. They don't give a fuck.
But it was cool though that he like had that viewpoint. And he was like, I think we should legalize it, but that's not going to happen. I was like, for a long time, he said.
Yeah, but
we got a place like fucking Mississippi.
I don't know what's going on in Mississippi.
Didn't they legalize?
Maybe. I don't know. A lot of places did.
Yeah.
You're saying that like it was Colorado. Like I would have been like, yeah, because they legalize it.
No, I'm saying there's a bunch of people that legalized it over the fucking last election. Where the fuck is everybody else at?
I don't know. There's still a pretty good amount of places that don't.
I heard that the House has it going. I think we talked about this last time.
Decriminalized.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of weed legality, I meant to introduce this earlier. I have a video. Element, guys. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So this is Anderson Cooper. He has this story about, we'll just listen, but a story about weed. One second. Here we go.
The best. We have saved the best for last. This is our favorite.
Overdose of what?
Marijuana. I think we're dying.
Okay, how much did you guys have?
I don't know. We made brownies, and I think we're dead. I really do.
I think we're dead.
It's going by really, 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 really slow.
Do you guys do this on a regular basis?
No, this is the first time that we've ever done it.
And you've never done marijuana before?
Yeah, I have.
And you've never had this reaction to it before?
No, ever.
I've been there, bro.
What's the score in the Red Wings game?
What?
What's the score in the Red Wings game?
I've got no clue. I don't watch the Red Wings.
So you got to give it to the 911 operators. They have to keep calm.
He literally called a 911 that's for emergencies only and asks what the Red Wings game
Well, I mean,
score
he
is.
called for other reasons, but then he's like, well, I'm here.
Holy fuck. Yeah, but that be true, man. that be true when you fucking take an edible
Some
and a
edibles,
brownie
dude.
and
Dude,
you're
when-
just like, God, am I alive?
Dude, yeah, that moment where he's like, I think we're dead. I was like, I feel you, man.
Oh, I think we're dead. Yep. That's so funny.
Yeah, dude. I think we're dead.
I have like a love-hate relationship with Anderson Cooper.
What's the hate?
His face.
What?
I just feel like he just looks like, and this may be another thing that revolves my past, but he just looks like the gay that's like out to get you, like out to hurt you. Like he's gonna say something snarky to you, and he may not be like that at all. And I'm not saying that he is like that. So if you listen to Anderson,
No, you hear to hear, folks. Anderson Cooper is a gay that's out to get you.
no, but like Anderson, if you listen to this in the future, you probably won't. But if you do, I don't really know who you are, so I can't make this judgment yet. But this is just from the outside looking in, first impression, you'll say. And like I'm just like, ooh, he's gonna like get everyone to turn against me. Like,
Who hurt
like
you,
a mean
dude?
girl, dude.
Who is your mean girl, dude? And why did he look like Anderson Cooper?
Anderson Cooper is the jock in high school that bullied you and then came out gay after high school. He bullied you for being gay,
Yeah.
and then came out. I know someone that actually talks to him too, or has.
Anderson Cooper?
Yeah, on Instagram.
That's cool. Dude, you know who talks to the celebrities who talk to the most people on Instagram? The gays.
For sure.
Like, Like I've heard about 10, it's a gay dude talking about another gay dude.
Because gays are thirsty, man.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter where you stand on the gay totem pole either.
It
They're
doesn't
like,
even matter what you look like. Like bears are a huge thing in the gay, and like even from twinks.
I think
and,
you
like,
could. I think you could argue. Then it does matter what you look like. You just gotta be.
Yeah, but fat
specific.
people have never been a niche, and we are a niche in the gay community.
No, this is what I'm saying. Fat people have never been an outspoken niche.
Yeah.
Cares.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like it's the first time fat people have been outspoken niche.
There's a bear one time that I met who was only into twinks, and I was like, bro, you must be getting them left and right, bitch.
Was he a top or bottom?
He was a bottom. Which
Just
makes
twinks
sense.
going on these bears.
Well, he liked the ones that were like ex-college jockey, like jock type.
So it's
Like the
wait, are they still called twinks if they're ripped?
They're called twunks.
So he's more into twunks?
Like a hunk twunk thing. Like
also, that's probably the worst gay word I've heard. Like I'm like, usually you guys are fun and creative, but that one I'm like, whoa, who put that one in?
I'm like, why don't we have an animal for him?
Or like,
What would be a twunk? What animal would a twunk be?
I don't know, but like,
I feel like they would be
I don't
like
know,
a, like
name
a,
them
like
something
a tiger.
else, dude, or like a twink star or
The
something.
tigers.
Dude. The tiger. Why don't I just call them jocks?
Yeah, frat boys. Because then all the fucking straight boys who are jocks and frat boys are like, I'm not gay. That's why it's not
When
jock.
has the gay community cared about that?
Dude, because they're so no, we're trying to get them on our side. They were called allies for a reason.
Oh, you're trying to tell me you're baiting the jocks to be like, yes.
Dude, there are a lot of gay guys out there that fucking try
I know,
to
they're
bait
straight guys start sniping, bro.
There are some my friends.
Or are they saying you have to hit the right button? Because that's when I would disagree. Price, I might agree with them. I'm like, yeah, I think if you give both straight guys, like, I'll literally give you $1 billion.
Yeah.
If you let me suck your dick. Or
There's
like
so
if,
much gay
if
for
you
pay,
fuck
it's
me in the
ridiculous.
ass. Especially if it's them giving. I think even more so.
Yeah, it's usually like bottoms, dude. Like little
That's
thirsty
what I'm
bottoms.
saying. So like they're like, I'll give you $1 billion to fuck me in the ass. I would say 99% of all males will say yes. And if you're saying no right now, you're lying to yourself. $1 billion? You wouldn't fuck a dude for $1 billion? That's the gayest shit I've ever heard. Like, God,
Dude, I was playing with this
God
streamer.
damn. Be a man and take it, bro. For $1 billion, it's time for some hard
Yeah.
work, dude.
Dude, I
You're gonna
know.
flip that bitch around and go to town.
Right. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like a lot of gay guys think that. And I have had several situations. I'm not one that thinks that, but I've had several situations where I've had straight guys, quote unquote straight guys, that that message me or like in the past have asked me like questions. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, well, I've actually been thinking a lot about that lately because like even some of my friends I know like recently have either asked me questions because they know I'm like connected to you and a few other people, or like I know that they've asked you questions, and I'm like part of me like to the point where it's like, and like I don't say that, like this is in no way a negative, but I'm like, bro, like I feel like I'm not like one to be like think too much is gay, but you're asking some real gay questions.
Yeah, no, and I totally
Like,
get that.
Well, but like I was thinking about it, and I think it's because this is why I think it is. I think it's because there is a lot of dudes that I think if they were being honest with themselves, like if like a dude woke them up with a blowjob, they're gonna finish.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So like to some degree it is like a mouth is like, again, no disrespect, but like a mouth's a mouth, a butt's a butt. Like, you know what I mean? So I think some of them are like, I like to get off. I'm not getting as much sex as normal. And like, this guy kind of wants to suck my dick. Like not you, but like, you know what I mean? Like a guy they can think of, or so like, I could probably get a dude. And it's like, I almost feel like they know they're straight as far as like who they would want romantically. Do you know what I mean? But I think there's too much on both sides, a definition of like what straight is, that they're not willing to go further. Do you know what I mean?
No,
Like, because I feel like if you said you were straight, but like people knew you also got your dick sucked by a dude sometimes, but you wouldn't necessarily like say you're bi fully as far as like you're
or
like,
you never been in a relationship with a guy.
that's what I'm saying. Like they're going to be like, yeah, but you're not. And I think that's honestly from all people, because I think gay guys are also going to be like, well, you're not straight. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah.
think there's things that come with, like, at least right currently, the idea of being straight that they would fall into. So they're like, no, I would identify with straight. It's just like, I don't really care who sucks my dick.
Right.
Like that's what I think I'm seeing is like dudes that are like, I mean, why? What's wrong with a bro job? Like, it's two guys just, you just masturbating and it feels better with a different hand.
That too, dude. I know so many straight guys who have masturbated with another dude.
Well, what age? Because I feel like everyone
High school to college.
Okay. See, that's where it gets a little bit different because I feel like everyone experiments when they're like young.
Yeah, no, for sure. But
that's I think that's more just like you have I have pee-pees. Pee-pees are weird and like
yeah.
then like you know what I mean? Like,
dude,
wanna jack me off?
So I was playing with a streamer. I was playing Apex with him, and he's so fucking hilarious. He one time we were like playing Apex, and the loot was fucking awful. We had like white shields, like maybe 60 ammo per gun, and like that was it. And like a fucking level 1 backpack, no attachments, maybe like a stock or a barrel stabilizer, but it was on each of the guns. So it wasn't. I was like, literally, what the fuck?
That's hilarious.
Just because I'm game and I stream, you go fucking keep the loot for me. I was like, dude, yes, that is so fucking true. It is so homophobic. Oh, dude, I just love shit like that. Like, I just love when you can like make fun of stuff like that.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, people, the biggest thing that makes me so annoyed, and I appreciate this to a degree. Don't get me wrong, because if you're gonna say it maliciously, I'd rather not say it at all. But people are like, hey man, like, like when I first came out, they're like, like, are you still cool if I like, say fag in front of you and stuff? And I'm like, yeah, I don't really care. Like, if it's joking.
Yeah.
But if you're like saying it mean to me, then fuck no. And
Yeah.
they're like, okay. But now I'm just like, man, like, what? Like, you shouldn't even like that shouldn't even be a question now.
What do you mean?
You should just like not say it offensively. Like, you should just be you. It's kind of like what I tell people. I'm like, just be you. Fuck.
But I mean, yeah, I feel you. I think people are saying like, I don't want to say it offensively, but I still like joking with my friends like this. Do you know what I mean? And we joked like it before. Do you think I can still? So like, I think I understand that sentiment though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's what you're saying though, right? You're just like, we should just all acknowledge that. No, don't say it maliciously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Well, I also think this can get a little rocky, but I also think there's a difference between private conversations with buds and like saying it publicly. Like,
Yeah.
like saying something on Twitter, I kind of get people being a little bit more mad at that than like, but I don't think anyone, like if someone got like text leaked and it came out that like their friend group called it to each other non-maliciously and then like they were also got in trouble for that. Like, I think that's unfair because I'm like, I don't know, your friends, you have certain things. And it's like,
Well, it's consensual. It's like anything.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, everyone knows no one's saying like someone's person is wrong. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I know some people that like say fag in front of me that are like, love the gay community. Like, they go to fucking pride and shit. But they just say the word because that's just like what they say and what, like.
Yeah.
And there are some people that just get so like up about it.
Yeah, and to be fair, it's like, and I'm talking about like a private conversation between like butts. I'm not necessarily saying like, you're like, hey man, this is just between me and you. I know we just met. But
One of my friends the other day said, gays becoming mainstream when we started to have gay Republicans.
we started, right? I can think of a few. I to be fair, I don't know if I can think of gay Republican senators
No. He's just saying like,
because we are starting
saying,
to
like,
have gay
supporters.
Republicans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, we've known this because it's gone mainstream.
Yeah.
I was like, it's very true because, yeah.
No, that's very true. Well, I mean, there's also queer fascists now, so I would say
That dude, fuck that.
I would really say we went mainstream, guys.
You're not even in the community.
I just meant,
You know what we should do?
told people.
And I might get some flack for this, but whatever. We should just add straights to the community. Just be like, you can come too. If you're an ally, we'll put an S at the end of it.
I mean, we got so many, dude. We got so many numbers, dude.
It should be LGBT.
Dude, when are they just going to rebrand to the
QS.
alphabet?
LGBTQS.
But you're already missing some letters they have on there.
They have IA. So LGBTQS IAS.
Why can't we just rename it to the alphabet, guys? Just be like
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
I'm A through Z ally.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Because isn't there an A in there now for asexuals?
Yeah, it's LGBTQIA plus is the official term for it, but a lot of it is shortened to LGBTQ plus.
Why don't we just do L plus?
The gays will revolt against you.
Why? Because they hate women?
No, not because they hate women.
Do you see how we can defend it though?
Because they want to be superior.
Okay, Joe, go with Trump. Bye bye.
So gay men are basically like the equivalent of like just.
Have you heard the Dave Chappelle?
No.
Gay men are the drivers of the car, and like he has like them all in different seats.
That's so funny.
And he has gay men as driver. I think it's lesbians are the passengers, so they're like saying where to go and calling things out and helping out in the back. And then like I think he said like trans are in the back seat, like yelling, "It's like time to stop at McDonald's." I can't remember exactly the joke though.
Yeah. No, that's what it is, man. Like, and dude, when a fucking woman tries to come for some gay culture, it's getting better now. But there were some people that were like, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some celebrities that have tried to adopt gay culture and gotten called out for it.
Well, because, okay, I'm not even a big fan of the term or the thought of cultural appropriation because at a certain point, it's like, isn't that just like communities coming together? Do you know what I mean? But I do think there's some truth in it. Do you know what I mean? I just think people take it too far. But like, I don't know how I saw some women taking some gay culture. I was like, if there is cultural appropriation, this is it.
Well, the fucking
like they're trying to make it like their whole thing. Like they're not even just like adding in like, yes, queen. Like,
yes, queen, God hunting, boots on the floor. Like, what the fuck? Or house down boots, like shit like that. I suck at gay slang. Like, I am not good at it.
Yeah,
like, I tried so hard, but I'm just not.
Yeah, I mean,
but like, here's the thing too.
It's just like, it was a whole thing. It was like
gay culture is party culture. That's just what it is. And like,
well, especially now,
like white women specifically just see, like, here's the thing. White women try, black women just integrate. That's just how it is, man.
No, I know what you mean.
There are some fucking great ass allies out there who are women of color who are in the gay community, like serving it up, dude. No, beautiful people.
I get what you're saying. Like that's like so both of my sisters like to dance or whatever. But one sister, her best friend is black and taught her how to dance. And my other sister just like kind of learned how to dance. They're both pretty good dancers, but I can tell because my sister who got taught by her friend is more relaxed. Like it looks like it's more what she naturally moves like. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Where my other sister is like more stiff. Like she's still doing well, but you can just tell. Do you know what I mean? That's literally what it feels like. It's
I
like,
totally get it.
It's like the black girl walks in, is like, yes, queen. Everyone's like, yeah. And then the white girl, yes, queen. They're like, you're here.
Well, I'm pretty sure, like the New York scene, like the ball scene and shit, they were the ones, the people of color there were the ones that started all the fucking lingo for the gay community.
Oh, probably.
Like the ball scene and shit. So,
or at least most of it.
Yeah.
Probably.
But like the biggest thing that's a no-no, and if you've done this, shame on you. Do not have a goddamn bachelor party at a drag show.
Who's doing a bachelor party at dude? That's
many bitches.
Dude, that's a bachelorette.
Yeah. Sorry, bachelorette party.
I was like, dude, a bachelor party at a drag show is a beard. That's a marriage. That's a beard marriage. Unless it's a gay bachelor party, that is a beard marriage.
That's so funny.
Oh my gosh, he just knew he couldn't get away with Thunder Down Under, dude.
No, but seriously, dude, it's like fucking like, and they're rude ass people, man.
Well, bachelorette parties are a storm. They're a storm wherever they go.
And I'm like, don't come up in here, bitch.
They can be the worst at comedy clubs too. And okay, not all bachelorettes, just most.
Those bridezillas out there, you know who you are. Yeah, but it's just funny to see that.
I could be wrong, but I feel like bachelor parties have more or at least have more of a chance for humiliation.
Oh yeah.
Example, when Johan's bachelor party, we went to a strip club in Nashville. They have great strip clubs there, just in case you're in the area. Now you know. I almost said like tell them Blue sent you or something, but I thought that was too stupid. / they would have no idea. So I was like, don't tell them anything. But strip clubs. Oh, and so one of Johan's friends who doesn't know Johan at all. Like his whole time felt like he was chasing some dream he had there one time. And like, we're walking a lot.
It's me when I go back to LA.
Basically, where you're like, hey man, how about we just live in this moment? And he's like, what about that place over there? And you're like, how about we just figure out what this feels like?
Well, I think part of that, and coming from a person who has experience with that, because I've done that before, is you had such a great time there that you want to have people feel that happiness that you feel. And so you're like, I know about this place and this place. They're all fucking fantastic. Let's go. And like, that's how I felt with LA. Like when you guys came and visited me.
But that was different. That's different. That's showing the town. This is like, felt like he was chasing something.
He like breaks up with his girlfriend.
Like he's
moves back to Nashville.
Like he's trying to remember something. Like he
Bro,
was.
that's a movie.
It kind of felt like it, but like he didn't find it. It is like a real sad indie one.
That's the movie, dude.
So, anyways, he doesn't know him at all. Like as far as like what he actually likes, you know what I mean. So like we're walking a lot, and we're both bigger dudes. So like for anyone who doesn't know, you can walk off your drink real fast when you're bigger.
Oh, for sure.
Like you need to plop down and just keep drinking. If you start walking, you're like, well, now I'm not even drunk anymore. So anyway, so we're going this place, that place. Then we go to fucking rooftop bar, which don't get me wrong, was kind of cool because of how everything looked. But I ordered a double Jack. No, was it a double? Sorry, I'm trying to think. I think a double Jack and Coke. How much do you think that should be?
$10.
Right? I was thinking 10, maybe 15 because it's a double. Right? $26.
Oh my God.
And like when she told me, I was like, she's like $26. Luckily there's live music there. I heard her fine, but it hit me so hard. I went, what'd you say? So she thought
again?
I was like, what'd you say? I was like pointing at the music, like, yeah, it's the music I can hear. She's like, oh, $26. And I was just like, oh, okay. And I had to act like nothing was wrong because I didn't want to seem like a poor loser. But I was like, oh my God, that's the most expensive drink Here's the deal. I literally went into a fucking speakeasy in New York City where you had to use a little telephone booth and shit. And they had a...
Dude, that's an experience. I want one of those so bad.
It was so great. And the speakeasy's inside of this fucking hot dog shop, like through the wall. It was awesome. And they like make these really nice drinks. They have a whole book of like 650 alcoholic beverages. To be a bartender there, you have to have them all memorized. So if anyone says anything, you make it right then and there. It's fucking nuts, right? $12 drinks.
You out here in Nashville.
Those are
$26 on a double fucking Jack. And Jack is like bottom shelf.
I'm getting masters of their craft, shaking shit up in a speakeasy in New York City.
Old fashions the right way.
Yes, dude. I'm living in a movie. $12. I'm at some shitty rooftop bar in Nashville, Tennessee, getting shitty Jack with shitty Coke. $26.
It was probably that RC Cola too.
Dude, I could have bought two drinks at the speakeasy.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And so anyway, so that was miserable. So we finally go to strip club. We're at a strip club. This guy who doesn't know Johan at all. So the stripper comes up to us because, you know, they know by now we got a few dances and whatnot. She's like, oh, who's the birthday boy? And like, we're like, oh, he's over there getting dance. And then she's like, oh, well, if you want, we have a birthday thing where we bring, a bachelor thing where we bring the bachelor on stage and like he picks the girl and then she comes up and like takes off his clothes.
Oh God.
And like, I think she like, they'll even write stuff on their body or something like something else. Like
that's his nightmare.
Yeah. And I was just like, wow, I could see how that would be really fun for the right guy. But God Johan would kill himself afterwards. There would be no wedding.
He would.
He would die, like on the inside, and then he would make himself die on the outside. And then this motherfucker was like, "Yes, that's awesome." And then literally, me and his other best friend were like, "No." No,
Yeah.
I was like that sounds fun. That does sound fun. Like maybe another time, but not this guy. He would hate that. So we're just gonna do our thing. And she's like, "Oh, okay." But the other friend's like, "No, we should do it." And she could tell that we were like, So she's like, "Oh, okay." And she's like walked away.
Yeah.
And I was just like, "You don't know Johan at all." I told him, his name is Suri, and I was like, "Suri, if this was your bachelor party, I would do that for you. I already get that about you. You would fucking love that. Yeah, we'd do it for you. This is Johan's bachelor party. Johan would die." He's like, "You think?" He was like, "You think so?" I was like, "You see how hard we had to get him to just one dance? Let alone be stripped on stage in front of strangers?"
Dude, he would never go back to a strip club again.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't even like, it's like, and then we go to a private room and you and your bachelors see you get stripped.
Bitch,
And
I don't even want
on
that.
the main stage in front of 50 just dudes sitting there like, "Why is the dude there with the chick?"
Yeah. She should be with me.
It's like, I just want to see her naked.
Just a bunch of series in the crowd.
I know. And he's a bigger dude, like, and not like a
not a buff kind
not
of
like
way.
no, not even like a Chris Farley way where he takes it off, dances around, and people are like, "Ha ha ha ha." He doesn't get naked.
Yeah. Unless you're his wife fucking him, that's it.
I honestly imagine him with his shirt, right, and his socks on, dude. Which I don't blame me. Wouldn't blame him for the socks. I like my socks on.
Yeah, I know. You sleep with your socks.
Yeah.
I cannot do it because my socks always come off. Bitch.
Yeah, but that's because you like have the socks that come off when you walk.
No, I don't. Not anymore, bitch.
Whatever, dude. Your socks look like a micro
Oh, you
penis
would know
condom.
because you've taken some of my socks. You
They
stupid
fell
bitch.
in, bro.
They fell
and your
in.
socks are like a micro penis condom, dude.
No, they're not. Dude, my feet get hot. And when my feet are hot, my whole body's hot. So I use these fucking liner socks, dude. They're the perfect
Because you got
things.
those hobbit feet.
They're breathable. Like, my feet don't ever stink because of them. Like, I actually did have a little bit of a stinking feet problem a long time ago, but not anymore. Bro, they're great.
Do you remember when we were in, we went to like a church conference? It's the fall one. What was that called? I can't remember, but it's the big one. Maybe it's the youth convention. Yes. It's like the state youth convention. And Dusty was there. His feet were just so bad. Like when he got kicked out of hotel rooms, like they were like, "You can't be in here, man." And then he bought bleach and put it he put bleach in a bathtub in the hotel and soaked his feet for like 30 minutes.
Oh,
You know what's crazy about it? They still stunk.
Yeah, dude. I remember we were not in the same room as him. I was like, no,
He nuked it. Like he nuked his feet.
And the sad thing is he knew.
Yeah, and well, the other sad thing is he's not a stinky dude necessarily normally. Like he's like a normal dude. And then he just happened to have a chronic stink for whatever reason for that weekend. And I was just like, "What, dude? You're not this. I don't know what happened to your feet. I don't know what bacteria got on there." I'm like, I'm not even blaming you. I'm saying it's a freak thing. You accidentally step in the wrong puddle. Like, but you gotta fix this, bro.
Bro, yes. God.
He bleached his feet.
Yeah, I'm imagining the smell again. I'm just like, man, that was not pleasant.
I know. I remember he came in our room to talk to us about it. And we're like, yeah. And then he left. Like we felt bad, so we didn't like kick him out. But he left after like a little bit, and we were all like, "Oh, thank God."
Dude, it was awful.
We're like, "Lock the door."
Lock the door. Oh, well, where are we at?
I mean, we could stop.
Yeah, I think it's a good spot.
Oh, okay.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We really enjoy and appreciate it. We are smoking on the LA Kush.
I really like LA Kush.
I do too.
Like I remembered liking it, and it's a good one.
Yeah, it's definitely good. If you have LA Kush in your area, for sure, check it out and give it a shot.
It's just nice. Like imagine,
And all LA Kush I've ever had is pretty frosty. I haven't had one that's like not.
this is how I would explain LA Kush. Imagine driving in a road lowrider feeling like car, but like the convertible kind. So you feel the California air, and you're just driving through like the like suburban streets, like you know what I mean, like the just normal streets of Los Angeles. Just being like, yeah.
You know what I thought? And this is a little bit of a tangent before we go, because we like to do this.
We love to be like, hey guys, we're going, and we remember one more thing.
I think LA. You know how, like I said, LA is like going to be like a destination vacation, basically.
Yeah, no, we haven't talked about that.
Oh.
But I wanted to.
Yeah.
You were so right. I genuinely think the
It's
future.
gonna be.
I think a lot of things are moving out of LA and they'll stay out, but the future of LA is just tourism.
Yeah,
and
because
it's
of the
gonna be,
Hollywood sign and shit.
Yeah, and it's going to be like a classic Hollywood and like da-da-da-da, and it will always kind of be remembered that way. So cool movie shit will still happen there, even if it's not the capital.
Yeah.
And it might stay the capital, to be fair. I'm just saying in the future I could see it not being. But I think you're so right. I think it will be like a destination vacation, like a Vegas, but for like the idea of Los Angeles.
So much so that I want to retire in like a suburb of LA. I don't want to be in LA, but I want to be close to it to where I can get to it.
I could see that.
Like Glendale or like Rancho Cucamonga or something like that.
I mean, I could see that.
Calabasas. Calabasas is too expensive.
I mean, I don't know how much faith I have it when I'm like living there when I'm 60. So we'll see when I'm 60.
I'm saying more like 50s.
I mean, I could see it.
Yeah, but sad.
We'd have to see.
Yeah, I like LA Kush too. I think it's pretty fucking great. It's exactly how you described it. But at nighttime.
I was thinking like when the sun's setting.
Yeah. What is your rating on it?
Part of me wants to say a 3, like a top 3, but I think I have to give it a 4. I just really enjoy it. It just feels it's comfy. That's why that's why I can't tell. It's like it's something I feel like I could smoke on a lot. But it's also not blowing my mind. So it's
I'm gonna say it's a 3.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say if we could do a 3.5, that would be what it would be at.
Yeah, I mean, it might be my favorite 3.
Yeah, it's like the top of the 3s.
Yeah, like I think it just
to
became
give you a gauge. Because I feel like 4 and 5 need to be kind of sacred.
like the future of LA.
Yeah. A top end 3.
It's like you still like it. You're definitely gonna go there, maybe even live there for part of your life, but not what it used to be.
Yeah, exactly. If there's anyone that's listening from LA, let us know if this is true, a true description. Yeah, I would say a 3. You're doing 4 or 3?
Well, I wouldn't believe them now. They might be in denial. Let's wait for like 2 years, see what's what. What'd you say?
Are you saying 4?
No, I'm saying 3. Top
Okay.
3.
Okay, so 3 is what it is. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching
Or smoke with us,
listening.
or smoke with us podcast on everything that we're on except Twitter. We're SWU Podcast, SWU POT and what's our email?
It's smokewithuspodcast@gmail.com.
Boom.
Yeah, so keep liking, comment, and sharing with your friends. We love to talk to you guys and interact.
Yeah,
we have
interact
some
with us.
cool
We interact
things
back.
in the future. Some things that are going on behind the scenes.
Super excited.
So we're really pumped about it. So just get ready. This ain't going anywhere. If anything, we're going up.
Woo woo.
Going up and out. But yeah, so we really appreciate you guys hanging out with us. And this is Saint Warhead's Sparkler.
Smoke weed every day.
I've been wavy for the longest, need the rest of y'all to catch up to me. Terpene gravy for my bong hit, so every hit is extra gooey. Then I light it extra doobie, get high while I Netflix movies. Pass it to my baby, muffled coffee, my face next to boobies. I like to get high a lot, I like to get high a lot. My girls, they take smaller dabs because we have to buy a lot. I hate it when my lighter's lost, don't you too? That shit sucks, anywho I got shit to do. Need a smoker then after fuck, no I don't wanna work with you. All you other rappers suck, I told you I got work to do, so will you please get off my nuts? Sorry, don't think I'm high enough. Nope, light another up. Coughing while we mobbing, drop the glob and when the glow is up. 99 99 problems, think I solved until I sober up. My squad do this often, we hot boxing if we pulling up.
99 problems, think I solved until I sober up. My squad do this often, we hot boxing if we pull up. Dip drip,
It light up like a spark.
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 dip drip.
It light up like a sparkler. Dabs got my fingers sticky like I'm Peter Parker. Feeling like a king, scrolling memes with scenes from Arthur. Sauce has terpenes, diamonds looking like it's tartar. All my friends grow weed, we got some inner city farmers. It don't matter if you broke or not, you can find a way to smoke some pot. Every spot is overstocked and every block an open shop, and everybody's high, you can't even find a sober cop. Every night I'm stoned, then I zone out and play Overwatch. Then I get hungry as I'm looking for some shows to watch. Baby plug me with some munchies, all of a sudden I'm dozing off.
Then I get hungry as I'm looking for some shows to watch. Baby plug me with some munchies, all of a sudden I'm down. Dip drip,
It light up like a spark.
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 dip drip.
It light up like a sparkler.